the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game rolling. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Tennessee's offense takes the field for the first time today. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
The Volunteers want to move quickly. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got him downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with this group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
On the return, it's Burden. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Owls offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throw there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fang.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. A long run from the running back, not exactly setting any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run that took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone, get in the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys that get there in a hurry.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And stampeding through the defense. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Tennessee Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll try the run. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds a man on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Going up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. He finds his man. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. On the run, still looking. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. They'll try the toss to the left. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They try to get it outside on the left. At the 45 on its way. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And the Volunteers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The FAU offense will return to the field. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He's loose. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball over the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But
nothing but green ahead. Touchdown Owls. And once he got loose, it was all over.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off in style with a 47-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pulls it in. Afterburners coming. Touchdown Volunteers. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The toss to the right. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. FAU working with a fresh set of downs.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Got enough space, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Owls! And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tennessee ready to go to work, the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Makes a connection. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Edwards. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The Vols are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Toss to the outside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented.